It is really, really late, and in a state of delirium, I'm going to be telling a story that I thought I wasn't going to ever tell on this channel from a few years ago, while I beat down my opponents with Expo Cycle, because I played this deck against a guy who was playing Ultimate Champion on ladder in like this game mode. I can't speak English, and he was playing Giant, Void, Evolved Wizard, Little Prince Cycle, and I still won with this Expo deck. So as soon as that happened, I was like, all right, I've cooked some shit here. So anyway, let me begin this story. So I'm not proud of this, and that's why I didn't want to tell it on the channel, because it's not like what I want to do. It's not who I am as a person, and I don't like that I did it. So basically, what happened was, I think it was New Year's Eve a few years ago, and I was drinking with my friends, and then eventually, by the way, playing Expo because fuck it, we bowl. Like the two most broken evolutions in this deck are Knight, or in the game are probably Knight, and if not Evolve Wizard, definitely Tesla. And so I was like, you know what? I don't even want to push into Duchess, so I can just play Expo and play those two cards, and it's gonna be GG easy. Anyway, before I get distracted again, yeah, it was New Year's Eve, so I was drinking at my friend's place, getting absolutely hammered, slaughtered. Definitely don't do that enough, by the way. Ugh, just brings back good memories, getting slaughtered drunk. Don't drink, kids. Don't be like me. Use me as an example of what not to be. So, anyway, we were going to go to some festival, right? Some event. And I have been to like 1 or 2 festivals in my life. Because if you know one thing about me, you should know that the only thing I fucking do is make Clash Royale videos, right? So I'm not doing any of that real life stuff, you know, people out there trying to get girlfriends and stuff. No bueno, we don't do that on this channel. we just play Evolve cards. So anyway, so I was getting slaughtered at my friend's house. And then anyway, we got to this festival and there was a big fuck off queue. And I'm waiting for my friends. Well, I'm waiting next to my friends in the queue. And then all of a sudden, I get to the... Oh, you fucking stupid prince. And so we get to the front of the queue. And I look around and my friends are not there. I look to my left, look to my right. My friends are nowhere to be seen. Can I stop like doing the same shit over and over? Like, I'm literally playing like a fucking dumbass and he's getting the same positive trades on me. So basically, I got into the event and I lost my friends, right? So... Don't get a hit, cunt. Oh my god. So at this point, I'm left with 2 options. 1, I can wait and try and find my friends. Or 2, I know that my drunk time is ticking. I sound like such an alcoholic. I know that my drunk... Oh, I'm such a bot. I've done the same fucking thing again. Alright, whatever. I know that my drunk time is basically ticking, so I'm like, alright, I don't want to waste... Like, when you're feeling peak drunk, you just want to... You want to enjoy it, you know? And so I was like, alright, I'm trying to enjoy this. So I went into the event and I said, you know what? This New Year's, I guess I'm just going to spend it alone. I'm just going to go into this event alone. He does the same thing and I still don't adapt. Okay, I'm bringing back my god tier Expo skills from the past when I was actually good at this game. Okay, alright. We're going to have to hold the story. I know this is really slow storytelling, but fuck them kids. Alright? Not like grats. I mean, just... like in a ninja kind of way, if you know that reference. Anyway, can we kill that, please? Why am I versing Bowler? So anyway, I got into the event and I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna enjoy New Year's by myself this year. I'm gonna play this because I'm feeling he's gonna push or some shit. And so I go off, and I guess I keep drinking, or I get to like to the fence. So at this festival event, hang on. He got the ability off? That sneaky fuck. There's basically artists performing. 2 artists you've probably heard of that were performing at this event were Lil Uzi Vert and Ice Spice. And so I'm really struggling right now. And so anyway, oh no, that wasn't the... Wait, no, that wasn't that event. Never mind. It wasn't Lil Uzi Vert and Ice Spice. This was an event where fucking little nobodies were playing. Literally, it was a dead event. No one was there. And so, what happened was, I was like, fuck this. Fuck! This is so bad. Okay, alright. I fucking lost. I'm actually angry. I am actually fucking angry right now. Why am I caring this much about this stupid game? It's just because he did the same thing over and over for fucking 6 minutes straight. I didn't get to tell my story at all, and I lost to fucking overtime damage! Alright, whatever. This next game I'm going to absolutely obliterate my opponent, but what happened was, I got to this event, and I went off by myself, went roaming off by myself, and I was like, alright, fuck this. Whatever, mystery drum. And I saw like a gap in the fence. So there's the fence where the like people in the crowd hang out, and then there's the stage where the artists perform, and there was a gap in the fence, and I was like, this is on my fucking, I'm gonna slip through the fence type shit. And so, okay, by the way, with this deck, you just cycle Tesla. And so I was like, all right, by the way, this video doesn't even feel like, this feels like an illegal video. If you're watching this, it shouldn't be uploaded, and I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning and be like, why did I upload this? So I sneak through the fence, right? And I get, because you know when you go through these fences at like festivals and shit, you're not meant to go through these. You're not meant to get to the artist area. You're not meant to get through, you know, the gate between the peasants and the artists. So immediately after I slipped through the gate, I made sure there was no, how was I hitting the, so many questions. I made sure that no security was watching when I slipped through the fence to get backstage, essentially. It was kind of backstage. I don't really know how to explain it. It wasn't like a backstage. The festival was outside. So there were these big like metal fences. And what I did was I jumped over the fence. I slipped through the fence when the security wasn't looking. And then I immediately dove underneath a trailer. There was like an actual car trailer, right? And so to stay hidden, because I didn't know what my next move was. I didn't really know what was past the fence. So I was like, all right, I'm going to just hide under this until I can see no one's around, because I'm a big guy. Giga Chad, as you guys know. So I'm going to hide under this until I figure out what my next plan is. Now, keep in mind, I am absolutely fuck drunk, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not thinking about the repercussions of my actions. So anyway, I get over the fence, and I hide under this little fucking... I don't know, I'm getting fucked in pumps. I hide under this trailer, and eventually I check when no one's looking. From underneath the trailer, I'm looking at people's feet and shit, sniveling around like a little fucking snake in the grass. And I see a white tent. A big white tent. And I don't know what it is, but I have a suspicion it's where the artists... It's like the artist tent. So anyway, I go into the artist tent. I sprint to it. I sprint to it from under the trailer like a little goblin. And I get in there, and there's like free food, free drinks, some girls in there. Of course, this is society. That's what happens. And so I get in there, and God tier log, if I do say so myself, predicted the flying machine. And I actually ended up, for some reason, taking pictures with some of the girls. I was just fucked. I was just talking to anyone I could. And then eventually, I was like, all right, I am backstage. I'm literally like, holy mother of Christ. I'm essentially backstage now. So I'm like, all right, I'm in the artist tent. I can literally go, like, I can see the staircases to the stages. So I get on stage with a DJ. I can see like a huge crowd of people. Am I going to log cycle this guy? I guess I am. I see a huge I see a staircase onto one of the stages. And so I go backstage with this DJ. Literal DJ. He's just DJing on the stage. I literally come on the stage. Not like not like Drake. I don't even know what that means, but so I go on the stage and I literally just and I'm fucked drunk. I put my arm around the DJ. And I just start jumping, vibing with him. There's a huge crowd of people. We're on stage. Like, it's an event. There's people everywhere, like, watching. And I'm just on stage next to this DJ. And we're fucking vibing. I'm a complete... And he has no fucking clue who I am, but he's hyping me up. He's like, yeah, this is sick. I guess he thinks I'm some kind of other artist, and he thinks I'm meant to be there. No. I'm drinking. I'm a loser. So, after that, I think he started to realize that I shouldn't have been there. But anyway, I leave the stage, and there's another stage at this festival. There's more than one stage. And so I go to the other stage. But this is what should have happened in game 1, by the way. This is why this deck's good. I literally did the same thing over and over against Bowler while I was trying to get some words out like a complete moron, and so it led to nothing. So anyway, I leave this stage, and then I go to another stage where there's actual artists. Now, this stage is like the main stage. It's fucking huge. And I shouldn't have gone up, but basically what happened was, this was like a side stage where the guy was DJing for a smaller crowd. Still a big crowd, but it was a smaller crowd. This was the main huge stage. Security fucking everywhere. Like, what the hell? There was a huge like light rig setup. You know what I mean? Lights above, down the sides. It's like a proper stage here. And so they had security all around it. They had the artists were singing in the middle, and I kind of like, I didn't go on the stage properly, but I got really fucking close. Like, I was on the stage, kind of backstage, but on the stage, and I got like, you could see me from one angle of the crowd, basically, because I got close enough. And I say it as if I'm proud, but I'm really not. It was definitely loser antics. And then after that, I think I get really close, and I think I was so drunk that I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I must have gotten really close on the stage, because then after that, I got questioned. They were like, "Who are you? Like, are you supposed to be on the stage?" Which is fair enough. And I was like, "Oh no, like, I'm Drake's DJ." I literally said that, like, I'm Drake's producer. I think I said I'm Drake's producer, and so they bought it for some reason. They bought that I was Drake's producer. And so I stayed on the stage. I stayed hanging out with these artists. And then, eventually, I'm sure they could see through the bullshit, and they could see that I was just a drunk idiot. And so the security then kind of escorted me out of the event. Not out of the event, okay, that's not ideal. Off the stage, and tried to get me out. But then I was drunk, and I was like, "No, I'm Drake's producer. Like, I'm meant to be here." And so then they were hell questioning it, and they were like, "Is this guy meant to be here?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is like, I'm going to tell Drake. I'm so mad." And I was just drunk and being an idiot. And so, I don't know why I'm telling this story. And so after that, eventually, they figure out I'm not who I say I am. And they actually escort me out of the entire event. They take me out of the entire event and ban me. And I remember walking around the perimeter of the event with people, because this was New Year's and I was banned from the event. So I'm pretty sure I celebrated New Year's at home by myself, or outside the event by myself, which was just the coolest thing ever. That's what winners do. And I remember I was just walking around the side of the event, and I remember I was walking with some girls as well, some random girls I'd never met in my life. And I was just talking drunk. I would talk to anyone that would want to talk to me. I was incredibly drunk. And yeah, then New Year's ticked over. I'm sure everyone was happy. Everyone got their New Year's celebrations, kisses. Meanwhile, Kenny Benny, Clash Royale phenom, was waiting on the sidelines of an event that he was now banned from. And that is essentially the story. And it was just a crazy thing that happened, because the police were there as well. Didn't really get too involved with the police, thank God. But they were actually kind of involved in the security process, but I don't want to talk too much about that. And yeah, basically not one of my proudest moments, but it was actually crazy. It was crazy seeing what it was like being on the stage, just because I'd never been, like, lucky ass Zap. I'd never been on a stage like that, but it was unreal. Having that many people just standing there and, like, I don't know. These artists that perform and shit, I don't know. Something about, like, sure, there's the thrill of being on the stage, but I don't know if these people who, like, perform on stages and whatnot have some kind of a god complex or something, because I feel like it's not normal, you know what I mean? Being a celebrity and, like, performing on stages and being an artist, humans aren't meant to do that. Like, you gotta have some kind of, like, I don't know, ego or something. I don't know how to describe it, but... Also, why the fuck am I against Evolved Royal Giant Mega Knight? Can we fucking, like, talk about that? And why is it working? And why is it the first game of the video, the one that I fucking lose, dude? It just annoys me, because now everyone's gonna be like, wow, Ken's as bad as I thought. No. I'm a god at this game. And just to prove it, we're gonna play one more and I'm gonna get my lucky drop. So yeah. Yeah, it's literally like, it's 1 a.m. and I didn't want to tell this story, and I'm sorry it got dragged out. Like, this is horrible storytelling, I'm sure. But I'm kind of reluctant to talk about it just because it's not exactly my proudest moment. So, at a moment of weakness, not knowing what to upload because I was quite tired, I thought I would tell this little fable. And now that the fable is finished, essentially, there are more minor details, but I don't really want to get into it. Now I'm going to dominate. How do you even say this guy's name? Brian. I'm going to stamp on your throat, little bro. This is what you're meant to do, right? I'll test the waters with an expert. I don't expect to defend this at all. So then I'll go with this. I'm fully happy to let it die. This is how I would play the deck if I was actually, like, trying. Normally, I would just cycle Tesla, right? I would just cycle Tesla in the middle. And that way, they have to play into my Tesla and my Dagger Duchess, which is a recipe for disaster. And in doing so, I also cycle to my next evolution Tesla. So it's a great thing. Then you just cycle and you learn what they play. And if an opening presents itself, you take it. You have Knight, because Knight is one of the most broken evolutions in this game right now. You have Tesla, because this is the thing. You get away with this deck because the evolutions are broken. Like, you get away with just, like, literally, like, essentially Expo Cycle with just Cycle cards and then Tesla because of how broken the two evolutions are. Okay. I wish the Tesla could have hit the Musketeer there and reset it, but it's all good. We take that. A ton of damage. Evolved Tesla going crazy. And yeah, like, the first game was extremely winnable. I was just, because I was trying to yap, and it was my first game on, I was just a little bit rusty, so I wasn't ready to verse Bowler, but okay, so this is a situation where having the cycle's good as well. I almost want to play Tesla so I can try and get back to an Evolve one. Okay, Evolve Knight. That should be fine. He'll probably go with a Musketeer, and if he does, I'm just going to let it go. Yep. See, like, if you have the answers to everything with this deck, it really just comes down to how you play. Which is why I like it. The Evolved Archers are actually going to get way too much fucking value here, which I don't like. So we're just going to do this. Holy fuck. No, that one Evolved Archer, bro. That one Evolved Archer. That one Evolved Archer. Oh my fuck. Okay, wait. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm kind of botting out right now. Oh, okay, alright. I will win this game. I'm going to win this game. I'm going to try my hardest to win. Okay, so I'm against Pekka. Okay, it's the Evolved Archers. They fucked me there. Okay, he's gonna go with a Pekka in front. No, he's not. Okay. Oh, he didn't go with a Pekka. He's gonna have to. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now I wonder if he will go Zap here. Yeah. Okay. So he will go Zap. So we'll play Skeletons to try and make sure the Duchess can kill this. Okay. I'm gonna let the Bandit pretty much go. Holy fuck! I'm so bad! I'm so bad! I'm so bad! What happened? What happened to me? Oh no, it doesn't matter because special offer is available. Gee, free mana for the Book of Clash. Yippee! Crystal Caves. Whippy! Oh my god, I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. You don't have to subscribe for today's video. outro.